Cascade Hoops Talk, Billy D. Well, day two is in the books. We now have a final eight tonight. Morningside defeated Cumberlands 80 to 74. This was another top 16 game, hand to hand combat. And I'm going to take you down before we really go through the details. I'm going to take you down to the team stats. One of the big things right here. Hopefully you can read it. Uh, Cumberland's went 4 for 25 from the three. They shot 16%. That really hurt them because they did a good job of getting inside. They just couldn't do it enough times and score enough points to hold off Morningside. Morningside was able to score from outside and inside. Eli Doble struggled the first few minutes of the game, but he really came on late. And one way that Cumberlands was able to stay in this game, they out rebounded um, Morningside 49 to 36, and they had 13 offensive rebounds, and that really kept them in the game. Cumberlands is scrappy and athletic, and they stayed. The entire game. It was three to 10 point game after it kind of settled in. Morningside was ahead, and it just was like that. It just nobody could really get an advantage with about what was it? Just over 2 minutes to go. I think it was a 3 point game. Aiden Vanderloo hit a huge three out of a timeout, pushed it to a 6 point lead with 2 minutes to go. Cumberlands continued to push back, but every time they would push it to three, Morningside had an answer, either down to Doble or another three, and that's as close as they could get was 3 points. Uh, let's take a look at the individual stats. So for Morningside in the win, Eli Doble, 29 points, 8 rebounds. Also Joey Scoff, those have been the big two all year for Morningside. He had 18 rebounds, 9 points. Buckley, he had 13 rebounds. Boy, those were really key. Jack Dotzler, he had some key threes, as did Aiden Vanderloo, who had 15. Dotzler had 12. Let's take a look at Cumberland stats. Couple guys that really gave Morningside trouble. Anthony Johnson, super athletic, one of the best uh, guys getting to the rim I've seen this season. He just wills himself to the rim. He's strong. He's athletic. He leaps out of the gym. He had 22 points, and he ended up fouling out down the stretch. But another guy that really gave Morningside problems was Harry Morris. He had 18 points, but look at this, 10 rebounds. But he really challenged Doble kind of in the mid part of the game. Toward the end of the game, Doble kind of had him a little bit more figured out. But Harry Morris played a really, really good game for Cumberlands. And and one more time, G.J. Jones, one more guy I wanted to touch on. So congratulations to Morningside, and they win this game 80 to 74. Let's take a look at the bracket and what's going on tomorrow. So tomorrow at 1 p.m. Remember, these are all Central. Central Baptist, speaking of Central Baptist will take on Freed Hardeman at 1 p.m. Central. And then at 3 p.m. Central, Evangel out of the KCAC will take on number one Grace. That should be a good game. Evangel's playing very well, and boy, they're playing very, very spirited. So that happens at 3 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, this is probably the game of the day. Langston takes on Indiana Wesleyan, a 1-2 matchup. That happens at 5 o'clock. And then the nightcap at 7 o'clock. College of Idaho, a number one seed, takes on a number three seed, Morningside at 7 p.m. So at the end of the day tomorrow, we're going to have our final four. Remember, just go to YouTube, type in NAI. All the games are free now. It's a very good picture. They put on a great production, and all the games are free. So make sure you tune in for that. Uh, and watch you some NAI basketball, and it's free. That makes it even double the bargain and makes NAI basketball extra much the best entertainment value in America. I'm sorry it's a long day. I'm going to sign off. This is Billy D. We will see you tomorrow as we get a Final Four.